Okay, so I am currently trying to get Hollow Knight to work, but I fear that it might be acting a bit fucked up at the moment. Um, I am really trying to get this window to work, but it seems to be reluctant to abide by my efforts. It's it was literally working just a couple of minutes before, and now it's deciding that it hates me and doesn't want to work. This is disastrous. I don't even know what I'm gonna do about this. I absolutely rancid. I might just have to stream my fucking screen itself, and that'll be how we cope. Everything is falling apart. I can't believe this would happen. I wonder if it's just exclusive to my studio mode or if it's genuinely just messed up. Oh no. Oh no. This is terrible. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? It was being so cooperative a couple seconds ago. Huh. Well, there goes doing this cleanly. We'll just have to do it the good old dirty way. um yeah, let me Oh my, hang on. No, never mind, I picked the wrong thing. I was gonna say, is even my just screen like messed up, but I picked the wrong thing. Is the audio even gonna work? Oh, who can say? Oh, I hate this so much. People are gonna think I'm just a buffoon. I swear this was all sorted beforehand, and now it's just messed up and evil. And I thought I had everything sorted out. Everything was so nice and oh. Okay, well... Oh... This is terrible. Nobody's even in this stream, I think, but nobody's gonna come to this stream now. It's all over. It's Jova. I'm so disappointed. Like, it's immeasurable how badly this has gone. Just in moments, in seconds, within me trying to get this sorted. Oh, it's been 6 minutes. I've been messing around for 6 minutes. I haven't even started gaming. This is the evils of everything. Oh... Oh, my audio isn't. I can't even. Oh, never mind. I forgot I had this off. Oh, no. Don't look at me. I'm literally on stream. This is. Okay. The audio works. But the game doesn't? What the. What have I managed to do? You know what? Actually, let me close this real quick, and I will see. Praying that this can be resolved if I just launch the vanilla game itself, which will be a bit of a pain. Oh. What is going on? No. No, it's all messed up. They're gonna be 10 minutes late, but it's fine. We just... we cove. I just realized I opened that right on the screen. I'm glad that there's nothing here in my files that I wanted to expose, because that would have been uncomfortable. Oh. Good. Good. Everything's going just as I wanted it. Well... we will carry on, even if... even if nobody's here, even if it's just me. We will carry on with this fucked up stream until it's done, and, you know, that's just the way it's gonna be. Oh, it's so ghastly. Oh boy. Making sure I have my chat on hand. I can't put it up on the screen. So it's on my phone, which isn't fully charged, but we endure. I think that's gonna be the theme. We endure this stream, no matter the quality. suppose I can talk if it's just gonna be the VOD, and if nobody happens to show up, that's fine. So basically, I don't want to play games where I'm just gonna like I want there to be a draw to a game, and I feel like a lot of that I just don't want to bore people with a game that I'm not very good at. So Hollow Knight is a game that I have 100% before, but I kind of ended up moving my desktop and lost all my progress. So we're just starting over from scratch. And I figured, you know, why not put that on stream? In case anyone is interested in my gaming skills. Not that I really think anyone would be, but like I'm just one little white boy in the wide expanse of the world, but if you think about it, maybe this is just the curse of the fact that I was not prepared for a Hollow Knight stream, because I ran a poll off this platform to see, you know, what people actually want me to stream, and and it looked like a stream that was reading the Bible was going to be the thing that we were doing today, but it didn't end up happening. So now I'm playing Hollow Knight, and then everything just went to shit. Like, my gosh, if we had just studied the Bible, people, we wouldn't have to be suffering through this. Also, I guess another thing for the VOD will be, I am obviously not using a standard Hollow Knight game. I'm using Lumafly, which I'm pretty sure came up on stream. I have a bunch of skins. I'm really liking the Jellyfish Knight at the moment, but I have quite a few here. I even was considering making a Just Roll With It themed one. But I didn't end up completing it. I really should get back into that. Maybe that can be something for a different stream if the votes go that way. I am just a little fella who is at the whims of the people off platform, who I don't even know if they'll attend the stream. But it's just nice to consider what they think I should be doing with my life. And you may notice that I pogo a lot because someone made the mistake very early on of telling me that it was possible to pogo, and then I kind of went absolutely wild with it and started pogoing for everything. So don't tell me that you can do certain things in video games, because I might just get really good at it, and then that's my primary form of attacking everything in my way. I'm also doing fucked up shit like this, which if you have played Hollow Knight, you will realize that what I'm doing is painful in a lot of ways. Why am I going to a mini-boss at this point when I don't even have a dash that will help me dodge the very specific attacks that work best with a dash? Well, because I just got used to doing this because I wanted a challenge. So oh, oh. Am I going to die on stream? If you're a Hollow Knight player, don't do this. Just generally. I am not to be emulated here. That's gotta be the real appeal of this, is that you get to see how messed up I am. And there we go! Mini boss defeated. Even though you should not be fighting a mini boss this early, just for this little scarab of an item. You can't even get a full mask at this point, I don't think. And since we're 100%ing it, I can actually get a map here. I'm not bothered to get those Geo right now. Collecting Geo isn't that big a deal. I only think what I really need is the lantern. Oh my gosh. This is also another thing you don't have to do and is so unnecessary, but you can get another little piece early if you're a little freak. Twice in a row. This is... I think this is just the fucked up stream where nothing is gonna go my way, and Mark of Doom. I think this is a sign from God. You know what it is? You know what it is? I thought I'd be streaming reading the Bible. I didn't end up doing that. Instead, we're playing Hollow Knight, and God is displeased now. don't know if I'm repeating myself because I'm just, when I talk by myself, I'm gonna forget about things. But, yeah, I feel like what I'm gonna do is we're just going to go through and we're going to get everything we need for mobility. Um, and then we're gonna go back and get everything else. And I will try to do as much of God Home as possible when we get up to that point. But on my previous file, I definitely didn't get to, what would you call it? There was some more difficult variations of fights, and I think I managed to get through, like, basically all of them, except for the Radiance. I could not defeat her harder form because I really hate the climb. Like, I find it very hard to predict and just really bad. And that is the very first thing we need. I always keep on doing that, which is slightly less efficient than if you were to just go in and then come back to that lever, but old habits die hard. I also have, I actually did have a file that I was kind of playing on a bit before this one. Not on stream, obviously, but, I realized that I definitely don't remember the game like I used to. I mean, this run, it's full completion. I don't need to get, I don't need to, like, skip out on a map if I don't want to. But I was definitely forgetting a lot of the layout and where I needed to go. I nearly missed this soldier. Would have been the worst. I mean, actually, you don't have to come back here for the butterfly health. What am I even saying? So we did end up getting that mask piece because I'm just bad, but I will be doing the skip. Again, I'm going through this very quickly. Do those little guys get triggered by Geo falling down? Is that a thing? Huh. Murder innocent birds. I only just realized that I didn't open the stag station, did I? Not optimal, but, you know, I'll just double back there. That's alright. Trying to position this little bugger. Okay. Please, thank you. I will say, I don't really mind if people don't necessarily show up to these streams, because I think my main thing is just gonna, it's just about consistency. You know, if I say I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna stream, and I'm gonna stream for, like, roughly 2 hours each time. That's just the way it's gonna be. But the only downside is that I changed my audio setup, and I think it will be like better now, because there was complaints that it was rather quiet, but I can't actually confirm that for sure if nobody's here, and that's really the only downside. Guys, I'm also gonna have to rescue Zote here. Much of the time, I very much do consider just leaving Zote to die, because not because he's of his attitude, really. Just because if he meets with, I don't even remember her name. But he cannot be out here becoming fanfic material. I mean, I guess it's either that or we become fanfic material. So you don't really get dealt a good, like, card either way. By the way, I just want you to know that it may be painful watching me pogo everywhere just for no reason, but it could be worse because what I used to do is that I used to not even use my spells, and so those nights in particular, I died to very unnecessarily. Because I just made it more difficult for myself. Do we even need to trigger this cutscene? You know, I'll trigger it just in case. I don't know why the triggers for this cutscene are so weird though. You have to, like, you walk forward naturally to get the cloak, but like the trigger is behind. It's so weird. Such a weird choice in like game design. You know, technically I should have gone the Mantis Claw immediately, but I'm just really bothered by the fact I didn't unlock the Stag Station. So we're just going to stop by and we're going to do that, and we can get to Sly and defeat Grubmother along the way. And maybe that will justify us going the long way around. It won't, but... Is the stack station underneath? Yeah, it was. Okay. And if you could get the timing right on this, I think you can get them all, but I'm not able to do it. I just don't like come here that frequently enough. I'm not a speedrunner. Okay, so from here we'll go up. We'll unlock some stuff. There's a grub up here. Don't you just hate breeders? I hate straight people. I say that as if they're not reproducing independent of anything. Or, I mean, actually, I don't know that. We don't know about how bugs reproduce in this game. Because it doesn't matter. I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay. I forget what's here. There's a grub. Can I reach that? Alright. You know, all things considered, I played this game a lot, but I actually I don't I didn't get in on this game like early, really. I was very late. It's not gonna be something that you might be able to glean from me at first glance, but I get in on things incredibly late. I'm basically never early to things. That's the real takeaway here. New game, new show, new anything, I'm not gonna know jack shit about it. And I'm not gonna check it out. Not until it's left the mainstream in an instant, and then it's like, oh, well, this was cool. Now nobody's in the fandom anymore. I mean, that's not fair. Fandoms do endure after their initial, like, trend, but, you know, it's not the same. It's not the same hype. I think I may have gone away. I didn't intend to. I think I was meant to go up a different path, maybe? I'm just gonna pause every now and again because I want to check and make sure I'm not messing everything up. Because I got a bit of that OCD brain inside me. The stream's already just gone a pretty rough start. So you know, I wouldn't put it past fate to just say, you know, Scooby-Doo, your stream has been undoed. The game explicitly gives you a little tutorial about looking down and watching where you're going, but I'm just not one to listen and to be a fool. You also don't want to know what it was like me when I first came through here and I kept on getting told, don't attack the jellyfish, it's a bad idea, like you just don't have to risk it. But I was very insistent on trying to kill the fuck out of them. Needless violence. And for what reason? They're literally so adorable. We're not gonna talk about the bank teller. can't get through that part yet. Torturous. Heinous.
Make him noise, Gucci.
Huh. I forget that you get the little pin that actually tells you where you are, and that's just not the default. All that money just went off screen. Disastrous. I don't usually like money, but I need things in video game. Did that just evaporate? I didn't know that there was, like, a distance to it. Discovering many a new thing today. But what I'm not discovering as a new thing is that I do not look where I'm going. The game, oh, hello, Rowan. I was talking to myself for this while because I'm like, well, people are probably gonna watch the VOD, but but it is nice to have someone pop in. You're not the platformer. To be fair, I'm probably only as good as I am at platformers because they get you young with Mario Brothers. I will say, I mean, I don't know how entertaining I am, either way. Cause I realize I'm just kind of a bit quiet. Which I think I'm doing a bit better with, but... Only Go Girl Games. You know what? That's real. Oh, you had an Xbox, but you didn't play it much. I mean, that's fair. You know, what they don't tell you about video game console too is that when you're a little kid, you don't understand how console even turn on, to be honest. I have memories of when you would plug in the console to the TV, but sometimes it wouldn't work because you're like a little stupid kid and you don't realize that the HDMI cable isn't in. So you can't play video game and you don't know why. How does disc have game? How put big game on little disc? You know, it's interesting, because probably a formative part of my gaming life was when I was playing TF2 on the computer. I'm doing the thing again where I don't know if I'm saying everything, especially that's in my head, and then I don't know what I've said and what I haven't. I tend to just end sentences. And who knows where the context is. Oh, the new game plus on the JRPG. Oh, I can only imagine. Already Mark of Doom, really. That's so treacherous. That's so horrific. The MS Paint checklist, that's when you know it's bad. When you're opening up MS Paint to jot everything down. If you hate yourself enough, you can get through it. I feel like that applies for a lot of things, but your cat is freaky mode. Maybe your cat senses your discontentment with the JRPG. Just recalling the memory. And the pain. And the worst thing as well is that those video games will be like, oh, you have to complete our game 3 times over, and you go, okay, so are you gonna give me more content, like in a meaningful way? And they don't. It's just the same. It's the same grind. Or it'll be like an identical game, except they slightly change the damage multiplier or the health like of like enemies and stuff, and it's just nothing else in the game is adjusted, so it's just really bad. Ah, edgy. I see. Oh, edgy Flash games. We just don't get shit like that anymore. I just realized, why am I going here? I fucked up. I went to the wrong place. Oh, this is what happens when you haven't played the game in a long time. Where was I meant to go? I just remembered and then I just forgot. Oh, the City of Tears. Right. Ow. You know, it's great because I'm like, I don't want to play games that I'm really, really bad at because I don't want to just provide nothing for a stream. But that doesn't stop me from being a bit incompetent still. Also, I should ask, how is the actual stream quality, because last time people said I was very quiet, and like, I want to know if it's kind of a decent. I did fuck some shit up, but that's like different. I think that was the wrath of God. Okay, nice. Nice. This is epic swag. You know, you didn't see it, but if someone watches back through the VOD, they're gonna see that I was struggling. Because, oh no. Like, literally, Hollow Knight, I had it pulled up, and it was working beautifully, and the stream displayed properly, but, but then it just decided to stop working, and I couldn't get the screen capture to work properly, so I actually had, this is actually a display capture, and, you know, I say it's the wrath of God because when I made a poll just to ask, okay, what am I gonna be streaming this time? I thought I was gonna be streaming reading the Bible until Hollow Knight won the poll I ran. So but I mean, back on track. I'm glad that the quality is good. You know, the display capture isn't like necessarily bad. It has its utility. It just wasn't what I anticipated. Yeah, I can see how that would be an issue. I don't have enough money. Oh. I'm slightly inconvenienced. But yeah, I know you definitely, your arts, like, can improve very, very quickly. So, it can be rough. I I honestly am surprised that I feel pretty content with this layout, which I did all in one go. And the art I find nice. So, you know, sometimes you make art and you like it, and you're fine with it being on a stream. Minor routing mistake, reset. It's like not that bad, but it does feel like that. I'm not even speedrunning, but I would honestly have no clue how, like, some people have layouts that are really, really good. This, I think it looks good. Like, it does its job. But, like, I kind of it to be, like, a professional. I just already somewhat had some experience with OBS, so figuring things out wasn't too rough. Oh yeah, like, oh, the idea of coding in OBS sounds incredibly frightening, really. Like, the fact you could code it all came as a surprise to me. Yeah, coding can be so rough because, you know, a massive issue is that you have to actually know how to phrase questions in order to get what you want from coding, because they have very specific terms for it at times, and that's really rough. And then, yeah, like coders will just be in on some source where they know like a bunch of different stuff that they think is just standard knowledge, but you're here trying to put together the pieces like in the aftermath of their incomplete shit, and it's like, oh no, like please you gotta make this document, but like for someone who's not that smart, for someone who knows nothing at all. Solving speedrun 80% world record. Yeah. No, but it's really, like, I think the most embarrassing thing about just winging code is that people who learn code formally take for granted that they just, like, format things really nicely. But I don't know how to, like, structure anything, make it look good, do any of that shit. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's so rough. It's so rough. It's the, was it XD? XDCK comic where it's the two experts that are going, even when they compensate for it, they still wildly overestimate the average person's intelligence. Well, not intelligence, but their knowledge in a field. SK say, why did I say? I can't talk, I can't remember things. They're gonna put me in the slaughterhouse. On every stream there should be a counter of how many times you mess up, and it's like a really high threshold, but if you hit it, then you instantly die. And and then you can't stream ever again. Yeah, I think people should just psychically tap into your brain and then know all the things that you know. They know all the things you know, and then they just don't. They explain all the things that they should. That is very true. And it's wild because I struggle to keep up with things, but you are even deeper in it, even deeper in the trenches. The 1% of not knowers. Lot in common with random guy off the street that has never been on the internet. You have the perfectly cultivated experience to only know Wizard 101. You know, at least you got something going on that oven stone. That being that you've made so many blinkies in your time. And I mean, really, what else does someone need? Besides friends. You still gotta be on that Pokemon Blinky grind set. That is true, you do pirate music. And that's swag. You know, you say like you're innovating being a loser, but to be honest, you are one man's loser is another man's winner, because I would say you got some, like the amount of niche knowledge you have and the amount of like small little things you do, I find it really cool. The 1,000 view Vimeo. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, people don't talk enough about how organizing things is actually really cool and like important.
Me hem no escuché.
That sounds like such a process. Yeah. The pains of pewters, really. Also, I realized that I just need to do a little something real quick. Hang on. Okay, so tell me if my mic is fucked up. I accidentally unplugged it, but now my phone is actually charging because I I don't have like a monitor, or like I was even gonna try and get the chat up like on my desktop screen, but I can't do that because of the display capture. So we a bit jank. All right, good to hear it. Oh, hello, Mantis. I don't know what time it is for you. almost 2 p.m. You know, as someone who wakes up late myself, I get it. How do I get out? Where did I? Oh, there. Oh yeah, Hollow Knight is a beautiful game. The music is beautiful, like the art is beautiful. Oh no, don't let me die like this. Okay, I'm good. Those enemies in particular suck. Rainworld I have seen vaguely, but I still know nothing about it. I'm not on a steel soul, so it doesn't matter if I die, but I don't want to. Porcupine. That's one way to get out of that little nook. No. I'm normal. I'm normal. I platform good. I feel like from what I've seen of Rainworld, any cat would look like Rainworld. I think they're just beasts in general. Oh no, Celeste. I haven't completed Celeste. I'm very close to finishing Celeste, but the last parts of the game are really fucked up. Yeah. I hope your dog has a fun walk. Please eat and the like. Um, Go doggy mode. I might stream for another hour, but I will have to turn in at some point, so who can say? Also, hello, Everfull. Oh my gosh, Ashton. Hello. I have barely talked to you. So I feel very bad about that. Um, getting into situations. Did I pick up a simple key? Yes, I did. Fuck. Rowan, I'm afraid I don't have stream rules listed, but you can't be telling prophecies about who's gonna die in chat.
cię veľmi artlet. Opal. Helmadelka.
I just realized I literally have the thought that I shouldn't skip that, but I just instinctively do because I don't waste no time.
Hakana Sagamos.
Oh, to have an old YouTube channel. This channel is not my oldest, so there's that. That's going for me. My actual oldest channel is something that I will not share with anyone. But there is my second oldest channel, which is intriguing. Okay, I just realized that you're actually gonna see my alarms because I am on display. Listen, don't pay attention to the alarms that are specifically set for Cookie Run. Do the same thing for Wiz. It's the grindy like games that prey on your gambling addiction that'll make you start setting alarms. Oh, it's so terrible to hear. Yeah, at least Cookie Run is. I mean, you don't really have to do all the extra kind of like tuning in daily and stuff. You can play without it, but I'm just deep in it. It's what you do. When you have a hater, you just say you like you don't even know. You're only part way through the game. You wouldn't understand what it's like to be a real fan. Obula. I mean, better to be drawing than gaming, at least in my brain, because then I feel like I'm doing something productive, whereas video games are just dopamine, even if it is like a good game.
Pantera? Kattere?
That is true. If I had done that jump like first or second try, that would have been so epic. I guess the thing is that video game, you get like little achievements, and when you've completed it, it's like completed for good, and like you've made a milestone. Whereas with art, it's kind of the Sisyphean task where your work is never done. Fuck. This jump is so difficult. I did it! Yes! Ow! I just want to be left alone. Parallel play gaming. At least Sisyphus did have to learn color theory. It's true. Anyway, some context is that I actually had a Hollow Knight, like I completed Hollow Knight, and then I had like I had a fully complete file, but when I ended up like kind of moving desktops, I ended up losing everything. So this is literally me just starting from scratch because I just have nothing else. Except for the fact that before this stream, offline, I was kinda... I cannot speak and do things at the same time all the time. Okay, I'm over that enemy. So I had my files completely lost to the void because I moved desktops. Very sad. This didn't happen with all my games, but Hollow Knight is just fucked up. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start over again, and I get into my little save file, and I'm playing, and I get up to this point, and there's the enemies, the Watcher Knights ahead, and they aren't the most difficult, but for some reason I am a bit of the struggler with them. I rage quit last time, but starting over, new save today, just for the stream, just exclusive little thing, and we'll see how it goes this time. If that didn't make sense, I apologize, because I forget things as soon as I say them. You don't have to be fair, you don't even have to be here at this point. I just am doing weird speedrun things. Because I just want to rush through everything. I was. I started thinking too much about outside the game for that. I could have gone through that in one go. I'm not a real gamer. I've lost the run. We had to start all over again. There's so many of them. Oh gosh. Oh. Yeah, how is Celeste going for your Rowan? What point in the game are you up to? Not like I'll be able to remember that many details of the game to know like exactly where you are probably, but... that was good. That was lucky. Okay. And would you believe me if I said that there was another knight you had to fight on top of that if you hadn't done the thing where you used the chandelier to break one of the shells? I don't know if you heard that, but my phone dropped and then my microphone got fucked in the same breath. Oh no. Getting roly-polied. Oh. Anyways, now that we're past that, we can go kill an old man. You did not hear? Okay, good. If you don't hear anything, then that means nothing has happened. Truly. Oh my gosh, wait, I didn't realize that this happened. It just skips all that shit for you? Oh my gosh. Quality of life. This is why... This is why you get mods. This is so great. I love not being inconvenienced. I forgot that it does. You actually have to wait for the lift. Because they put spikes on the top of them. Who would want to come up here? This old... I'm glad he's dead. I'm glad he's dead. Why live in this huge tower and have to ride this fucking elevator? Had it coming. When money just falls into the void and you lose it forever. Oh, I can't believe this. Oh, imagine having to pee and taking the... Oh, no. And he would need to pee, because he's old. That they don't tell you about Celeste is that it's scary. That was the wrong button. Okay, so... let's equip some notches, because you can actually do this in this game. And it makes your life easier, but I haven't been doing that. I feel like there was something else that's meant to be here, but I don't remember. So this is where my memory of the game goes hazy. I don't even know. I think I need to go into Deep Nest. I have to go bug mode. It would be great to go into Deep Nest though. It's like my favorite place because it's got all the spiders in it. They're bugs. I think just because they're bugs. Maybe this is just accurate to real life. I mean, I say that, but it actually is with the things that happen. Would happen to like a real colony. Did I go back the way I came? No, wait, hang on. I think this is where I'm meant to go. Okay, yeah. Joe Biden did nothing. Did nothing about little... My mind keeps going back to the post where it's like, this is where Hollow Knight took place, and it's just a photo of like a crack on the sidewalk. Joe Biden did nothing about this. I have to say, this one thing is one of the stranger choices that they made. Like, they're like, oh, here are some collectibles, and the challenge is that you do the same, like, platforming that you would have done otherwise. And you have to backtrack. Also, you have these really pretty trees and they just turn into this. I feel like this could have been a bit nicer. But that's basically all the negative things I have to say about this game. Otherwise, I am a bit of a Hollow Knight enjoyer. I'm biased. That's just how JRPGs work. It's true. You'll also notice that I didn't actually have to fight those guys. I did it way earlier because I just like challenging myself, but very unnecessary. Also, I like how this guy hates this like so much. You think he would charge more because he's like, it was such a pain to get this map made. I hate it. And then he's just like, nah, you can get it for dirt cheap. Like, okay. Like, look at these guys. I love them. I forget what they say. They're just hungry. Such a mood. Oh, they're so speedy. You're gaming. You're speed running Celeste. Let's go. Can I be so real though? When I was trying to get through Celeste, I basically completed the like main game and then I like didn't have all the berries, but I absolutely could not find them because I'm so bad at being able to perceive things that I had to look up a guide to get all of them. I'm not very aware. This just opens up to a different place. But, you know. leads nowhere. Ow. Forgot that it's very much a death trap in here. I think. This is something optional, I think. That I've just stumbled into. Okay, that's death. Oh, lovely. Where am I? I think I'm making progress, but I can't be sure. This is a new place, so... I just suddenly got flashbacks to the fact that my silly D&D podcast, Just Roll With It, I was listening to some of the campaigns for the first time while I was playing this game, and I just got a flashback of one of them that, like the one I was listening to while I was in this exact spot. Very scary. Oh, I hate this one. Ow. I don't even know what this is. Weave is dead. Oh, right. You're meant to come here for, like, I think a pin. They're not even pins. I don't even remember what they're called, but it's too late for me to check. I... Deep Nest is a great place to be. I mean, it's not bad if you remember where you're going, but I don't. Oh, oh, I think I'm getting closer to Hera. Okay. When we Dreamnail the one that is here, this makes no sense. There is thing we need to get here, and when I'm done with that, I think I might call it for tonight. Because, I mean, this will be good, because I can maybe get the tram pass if I remember where that is. Free bench time! Free bench! It's suspicious how you can't dreamnail any of these people. I just phased right through that. We're not gonna complain about that. I got places to be. Oh, fuck. Let me go home. Let me be free. Okay. Okay. I think that is where I am going to call the end of this stream. I just realized, how long have I had that PNG tuber be like that? Oh no. The state of things in this house has been atrocious this entire stream. This is not the way that I was hoping for things to go. I think we can all forget that this stream ever happened. If I ever do a follow-up, it will be part 1 of Hollow Knight, but with a lot of unexpectedly missing parts to the playthrough. Oh, I would have something like fun or quirky to say, but I have places to be. So, thank you to everyone who came. Um, Also, I want you to know as well, oh my gosh, on top of everything that has happened, the chat on my phone wasn't even updating properly, so I haven't even seen all the recent messages. I have this this stream has been perfect. It's been great. Anyone who watches this spot, it's gonna be a train wreck. I could edit this just with a compilation of every single moment I messed up during this stream. I think it's best to just end this here. Where it is. I'm sure if anyone watches back this stream, they're gonna find it hilarious how bad things went. Or maybe not. But, again, thank you for coming, and edit that and then upload it instead of the VOD. Only mistakes. Honestly, I might actually do that. But let me actually do my little outro for real. I am very thankful that you all sat through this. Sat through my shenanigans. I hope you managed to enjoy it. It was a step up from last stream, in terms of the quality of the setup, but I suppose it is only my second stream, so there being mistakes, it's just bound to happen. I'm just gonna say a good night and abruptly cut things off. Bye. I